This is probably the weirdest time to be doing a video. I can't get any sleep at all, so I decided to review Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge for the Wii U. It's actually right now 5 in the morning as I'm doing this, so I'm going to try and keep the voice down because I don't want to wake up anybody. So, pretty much what this game is, it's a port. It's a redone port of Ninja Gaiden 3 from the PS3 and the 360 version. It is much more improved, and it is a much more better version, seeing as how when IGN reviewed Ninja Gaiden 3 for the PS3 and the 360, it got a 3, and when they reviewed it for the Wii U, it got a 7.6, so that's a dramatic increase. So, how does the game fare? It plays very well. I played it with the gamepad, but I have been told to play it with a Pro Controller, but unfortunately I do not have a Pro Controller, so I wasn't able to get one. So I had to play with the gamepad, and I was still able to fully enjoy it with, even though it's a really fast-paced action game. You cut up people, you decapitate them, you rip them apart limb from limb, you fight these weird alien-type creatures that aren't even human. You can stab dogs, you know, like put a blade right in through its head, twist it, and then slam it against a wall. It's a really kind of Quentin Tarantino kind of thing of video games, mixed in with some kind of Michael Bay, because there's explosions everywhere. So that's kind of a thing about it. Visually, this game could have been better, like cutscenes wise. I thought that the game could have been a little bit more visually appealing during the cutscenes. In game, it looks pretty fantastic. I like the visuals of the game and they look really nice, but the cutscenes kind of seem to look rather terrible. I'm not too happy with how the cutscenes looked. They could have been better, and I was playing it in HD, but honestly, I was kind of disappointed by the visuals of the cutscenes. The in-game looks much more better than the cutscenes, which is kind of weird, because usually it's the other way around. But I guess that's just how Tecmo does their thing. But what the story is about is pretty much Ryu Hayabusa is cursed with the grip of murder by one of the members of the LOA, which is the League of Alchemy, I believe. I can't remember the name from the top of my head, but they are called the LOA. And he is given the grip of murder, the curse, which essentially infuses his dragon sword into his body, and every person he's ever killed, he suffers their pain, and pretty much if he doesn't take care of the curse will spread all over his body and kill him. So that's pretty much what this thing on his hand is. So that's pretty much the whole story, and he has to try and stop the LOA from creating some kind of superhuman. So that's pretty much the whole story of the game, to say the least. The gameplay is nice. It does drop a little bit. It does lag due to the intense action. You know, you're constantly cutting people. The action is really high and intense. There's blood spraying everywhere, decapitation and all that. But as far as difficulty, this game is difficult. It is nearly impossible not to rage at this game because of how difficult it is. The boss battles are really intense. They are some of the toughest boss battles you'll ever face, and especially the final boss. The final boss will kick your ass. If you're not good at final boss battles, you really gotta have a strategy for it. You just can't go head on like I did. You really do have to have a strategy to take out the boss. So overall, the game is difficult. Visually, it could have been a little bit more appealing. The story could have been better, but the game is good. There's decapitation, aliens. The difficulty is there. Rage is inevitable, but the game could have been a little bit better in some areas. But I have not much to complain. It's a good game. It's probably the best Wii U game I've played so far. So overall, I have to give the game a 7. No, I'm not doing it that way. I have to give the game 4 stars out of 5. So pick up Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge for your Wii U now. So that does it for me today, and I'll see you all next time with whatever review I do next.